Alright, I'm here now. Hopefully everything's working. Maybe. I have no idea. Oh, hey, Garrett. How you doing? You have a good rest, okay, man? I'm just mostly chilling out tonight anyway myself. Took a candy! And I don't feel confident in my abilities other than farming. Yeah, I can actually feel it hitting me right now. Yep. Good night, Garrett. Oh yeah, I'm getting up there now, actually. Oh my god. Well, at least I'm playing Stardew Valley. I got cookies from Mom. Oh. Okay, I was mostly acting there. I was starting to get into character. That would not have been good. Cookies, oh no. What do I throw away? Probably the geode. Geodes are useless. Alright, I'll go find her axe. What to do? Oh yeah, one more thing that I gotta talk about before I get, really started in here. Even though I can kind of talk while I'm doing this anyway. I don't know, I'm kind of stupid right now. I'm gonna be mostly stopping my live streaming of games like Clair Obscur and The Witcher 3, just because I kind of want to turn those into episodic releases. So instead I'm gonna be live streaming more casual games. It's kind of hard to get into right now, but it's mostly just because I want one thing and I'm not able to get it doing live streams. So I decide I'm just going to do something else with certain games. Because this game I don't have to get too immersed in. I can just kind of chill out, relax, talk, and, you know, not have to think about too much. But when I'm in the heat of the moment of my recording for my main stuff, I'm thinking of like jokes in the meantime. I'm trying to get immersed into what I'm doing. I'm trying to also answer questions if I do that. With big games like, you know, The Witcher 3 or Clair Obscur. And with Clair Obscur, it feels like every time I get to the next major boss, I need to grind. And a lot of times when I'm grinding, that's when I don't have really a whole lot going on. And then I either like spend a lot of time talking and not grinding. You know, when I should be grinding, because I'll get distracted. Because it's so easy for me to fuck up when I get distracted in Clair Obscur, I always just go, alright, let's grind later. So, and then I just hurry up and rush to the next boss when I'm completely unprepared or underleveled, underskilled. And that's when I just die and then I rage quit because it's like, okay, I don't want to spend another 30 minutes grinding. I don't know. It's just one of those things. It's kind of why I'm changing it up a little bit, because doing that will most likely help my channel. I can come up with more funny edits as well in the post editing. Because it's like, okay, well, the joke already kind of happened on stream Problem is, I just don't know how to edit what I want into it. Or maybe I do, and I just don't. I don't know, maybe I'm just kind of stupid. Maybe there's just too much happening all at once. Why the fuck am I here? Oh no, the children! No! Oh, come on, it's just a sound. That's a lie. Ah! Ah, what was I doing? Sorry, the wacky backy is really going on my hacky sacky. God damn. That didn't even make sense, but I said it anyway. Oh. It answered my mating call. Hello, Lewis. Ah, yes, the local orgy. Alright, fine, I get to go fish for some bass. Totally not a euphemism. Yep, hello, Jack. No. Not happening, young man. I don't want you to live in my house. In fact, if I was to ever see you in my house, I'll probably shoot you. Where am I going? Oh. Yeah. That's right, I found her ass. Oh, I'm sorry, I mean axe. Watch, I'm gonna find a largemouth bass on my first try. You know what? I'm glad that my face can terrify children. It just means they won't get near me. Oh, that wasn't a bass. Fuck! Oh. Okay. Damn it! I can smile if I want to. Especially when I'm fucking... First off, I get to enjoy however my face looks like. And personally, I think it's more like the Joker. Yay! I got bass. And just like that, I've accomplished more than you have, Jag. Oh, because I don't want to. That's why. Well, I'd rather be a successful businessman with about 2K, I don't know, million earnings in my pocket, rather than, waste my time and money dressing up like some kind of, you know, fictitious horror villain. Probably from a movie, because nobody is original anymore. My parents cried the day that I didn't ask to be a devil. They cried the day I asked to be a Power Ranger. Give me my ticket! Don't you... Don't stop it! Huh? Ah! You almost made me lose my ticket. Don't do that. You can take my other carp, though. No. Oh. He doesn't like it. He hates it. Willie! Ah! I was led to believe he loves all fish. I guess not. He has favorites. Why? Oh, that's all I get. Yay, I got carrot seeds. Do those even grow this month? They do. They do. Alright, I'm gonna go plant them. I'm gonna go plant seed. It's taken me a grand total of maybe about... When did I start... Oh wow, it's taken me only 20 minutes to get absolutely fucking sent to space. I got so much carrot space. Not really. Put it back in the box. And now I go to sleep. Yay! Hello. What was your name? I don't know what my dog's name is. Max. I decided to be not original when I made this dog, didn't I? Go bed. Oh my god, I think I almost fell asleep there. Oh boy! I got the money. They don't got the money. Guess what that means? I win. Oh, the Egg Festival, and I needed my focus today, I guess. Oh, shit. Hello there, Monkey Mama? You know what? That almost feels like a rage bait, like, Twitter fucking handle for, like, Frieza or something like that. No, that'd be like a rage bait, like, Twitter account, like, for Chi-Chi from Dragon Ball Z. What? How? Wait, what? Oh, wait, wait, no, now I kind of get it. Monkey. Sorry. I was thinking, like, why is your son named Monkey Mama? That was what I was thinking. But that still doesn't make sense. That's not a monkey, you can call him Wolverine. What the hell? I'm not trying to shit on the name, I'm just like, what the hell? He was hairy. So is he a monkey or is he a Wolverine? I'm getting some mixed signals here, okay? What? Yeah, but Wolverines can climb a little bit. They can do, I mean, he has built-in blades for, like, cliffhangers. Oh my god, I am in space right now. This cannot be a real thing. Oh man. I guess I'm the one that's climbing tonight. Well, happy graduation. That's always an important time in life. Hopefully when he goes to college, he chooses a degree that's not like the arts or something. That way he can actually make money. That is a much better degree than, let's say, I don't know, theater. Or my favorite African American studies. That is like my favorite bullshit degree. Mostly because the only one that takes that are the freaking, well, that's very good. Oh, okay, so he's graduating for PhD stuff, okay. Not high school? Okay, I thought he'd been younger then. Okay, so he's probably like 26. Give or take. Unless he's like fucking... What do you mean? I'm not gonna hire you in my farm, Jag. Oh, he wants his PhD. Okay. So I'll take like 8 years. Wait, no, it's doctorate. You're 8 years. I don't know. I didn't go to college. And it's been so long since I've cared about college. I've just been not understanding how it all works anymore. What up, dog? Oh, he wants water. Okay. That sounds like an interesting field. I don't know anything about it, but sounds like an interesting field. Like, what does what does he specifically do with that? Oh yeah, that's a pretty good job. Well, being a hotel manager is better than being like a... fuck. I mean, I've been a fast food manager before. GM. That was okay money, but my god, I hated it. That was a depressing job. Thank god I don't work that shit no more. What was I doing? Oh, I was looking for the potato seeds. Okay. I don't know if he'll ever achieve those goals, but those would be great goals to achieve. So... yeah. Well, it's not like they have low water, it's just that the... okay. Africa doesn't have low water, it's more like, the water comes all at once, and then it doesn't come for a while. Unless we're talking about, like, Egypt, then you might never see it, maybe. Actually, you will, but it was just kind of... like, that's the one thing I've learned about Africa. It has 2 seasons. Rainy season, normal season. Was I about to put a potato in the lake? I think I need to be stopped. I am in the sky. Did I water my dog? I love this game as well. A game that I have quite a lot of hours in. I don't know, it probably goes and hunts rabbits, okay? You see rabbits in this thing every now and again. It probably goes and kills the bunnies, I don't know. Why does it the dog-eating thing? Why does it only need to have fucking... I don't know... hypochondria or some shit? I don't know what I'm thinking about. Really? Oh. Oh. I got destroyed just now. Oh no, I just wet it today. Sam, you suck at kickflips. That's not a kickflip. No, it's not a kickflip. My guy, that's not a kickflip. No. No. It's not a kickflip. Oh, I can do that now. I have just been wasting my time. Well, he'll be open tomorrow. I don't care. Should I get the bag? How much is the bag? No! I say no to that price. I'm gonna go say hi to the Adventure Guild. because I need to just want to complete the quest for whatever it gives me. And then I'll head back to town, and then I'll not know what the hell I'm doing. Did I say ground food? When did I say ground food? I don't know. My brain's probably working at like 32 frames a second right now. Well, here's some ground food. Now it's in my ground belly. Hello. That's a loaded question. Is that like a religious question or I don't know. What is that question? Have I ever reached perfection? In the eyes of what? Oh. Oh, you mean like 100% something. Okay. Sorry, that just... that sounded like such a religious question. Holy shit. Have you ever reached perfection? Oh my god. If you mean that I've beaten like the main story or something like that. I don't know. Ooh. I am struggling right now. You know, that's a game that I could play on my channel again at some point. I've kind of decided against playing more games that I want to be more immersive with. I decided instead of, you know, just playing them. No, I've tried a couple times on my channel playing Cyberpunk. It's just that I end up getting into a slump and then I just don't continue it. I could probably try playing it again. But at this point, I'm going to be converting Player Obscure and The Witcher 3 into episodic releases on my YouTube channel. And I currently also have Assassin's Creed Unity and Mad Max to be playing through. So that'll be 5 games that I'm having to record and go over. Well, we all have our niches. So... And also, to be honest, most horror games are the most simplistic games of all time, mostly because the real challenge is in getting over the fear stigma that they're trying to instill in you. Okay. Goodbye. Okay. Nice person. Oh, you're talking about my dog. I thought she said that I had a son. Let's go to the bar. Talk to everybody in order. Yeah, it is, but like... how do I explain it? That game just feels so simple that it's kind of easy to not get scared if you could understand how their scares work. It's for me, it's not scary just because of how it doesn't combine its mechanics well enough as long with its I guess its horror element. Like they both do it well separately, but I just don't think they did a great job in terms of making the gameplay, you know, making you unanticipate the scares with the gameplay. Because you could feel them all the time, at least for me. In a game like, let's say, Outlast, that one was fucking awful. Not only that, you're a limp dick nothing. Yeah, I don't think that I care to play the back rooms. Like, ever. That's just an easy puzzle game, honestly. I wasted the entire day talking about absolutely nothing. So, I mean, that's kind of the whole point with Outlast. They tried to make everything ambiguous. So they didn't really explain too much. The only thing that you really need to know is that what it is on the outside is kind of what it is. A journalist went to a psych asylum that was doing awful things. I see. So, yeah, Outlast is definitely the one horror game that I really never liked playing. Because it just makes you, it makes you feel absolutely, like, worth less than nothing just playing it. And then, of course, there's the outrageous shit that you can see in Outlast and Whistleblower, where you become made into a woman that day. Don't make a woman out of that man. Ugh. Look at all my vegetables. Potato, 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 potato. Ooh, potato. Fitan de mayo. Oh. I missed it twice. I didn't like that. I don't know what the wording means on that one, but I'm just gonna say that's alright. I'm just chilling out right now. My brain's about 20 minutes away probably from shutting down. I have no idea. And I'm just wetting my plants. Well, then I recommend getting a better phone. Then parent. That's always more important than watching some random dude who's like in outer space right now trying to freaking play Stardew Valley. Being a parent is very important. No, not the egg festival. I'm not ready. Good dog. I'm here. Strawberries. I have enough time. That's probably too many. Talk to everybody. Well, in this economy, and I don't know if you live in America, but if you live in America in this economy, he'll probably be living with you for at least another 7 years, unless he's going to be working on or going to college on a campus that has a dormitory, but I have no idea. Or he has to live with you while he goes to college. Either way, there's a pretty good chance in this economy that there's going to be a decent amount of years he's going to rely on you still, even after the degree, or before the degree, or during the degree. No, I don't want to do that yet. I gotta talk to everybody. It's a rare chance to boost everyone's affection by a conversation. You know, I used to be like Alex, eating all them eggs, doing all that working out, and not realizing who I truly am on the inside. Also, Alex keeps talking about how he'll go and play pro ball, but he's not even in college. That just lets you know from the start, as a proud American, that he'll never be a pro caliber quarterback or running back or wide receiver or whatever position he's supposed to play. I mean, no matter what, he's white, so the only thing he has a high ceiling for is a quarterback. Okay. What would I say in that? What would I say to myself if I was in that situation? I would say everything that I've neglected to do for myself probably ends up beginning to be the priority. Like, okay, maybe I've neglected my health for a little bit. Maybe it's time to start getting me right. You know, maybe I got sore joints, sore back. Maybe I should go to a chiropractor. Maybe I should start eating better. Like, things that always seem like a secondary priority should be the priority at this point. That's what I would do. God, when I'm getting baked, I'm absolutely philosophical. Holy shit. What the fuck is wrong with me right now? Oh, it always is. It always is. That's why you need to learn to forgive yourself when you don't. Because then every time you hate yourself, it becomes easier every single time when you say, oh, I didn't do that. I suck. The next time you say it, it'll be easier to say that to yourself. It'll be easier to say that to yourself. And then it becomes an impossible task of not saying no to what is actually going to help me. Son of a bitch, why the fuck am I so philosophical with my fucking words when I'm blasted out of my mind? Let's do this egg hunt. I'm gonna lose. I'd be amazed if I get one egg right now. I have partaken a bit of the edible grass. And it has made me just go full Socrates when it comes to my words. I'm gonna go grab this fucking egg, and that's the wrong spot that I should have went to. You can fuck off now. Oh man, I thought there was an egg back there. Suck it, jabroni. So far, I feel like this is a pretty good run so far. If I lose, I might actually cry a little bit. Okay, that's a good run. I think that's a really good run right there. Alright, you son of a bitch. Maybe. That's a good idea. Yeah! I am the king of this shit! Well, that doesn't help totally. That's just sad. I don't know what the full context of the situation. I won't know. And I don't honestly want to know all the context. I'd rather just say, hey, if that's what situation you were in, then I feel bad that you were in that situation. Because that's the only thing that I can say that I think is fair. Because otherwise, I would just be operating on bias, what little bias I'm being given, to make a judgment that I don't know is, son of a bitch. What did I throw away? That? Okay, fine. Hello there, Stimran. Were you on a stream that I had before or not? I don't know. I feel like I have seen you. I can't tell anymore. My brain is not functioning at peak capacity. It's actually going to a level beyond Super Saiyan. Oh god, it's so dark I can't see anything. How else am I supposed to know that I could plant seeds right on the green square? Hell, I did that mean. Okay, that last sentence wasn't a word. It was not a word. It was a disappointment of all my efforts. Potato, goodbye, yo. I'll be honest, Monkey Mama, I completely forgot where you were at in that conversation, or where I was at. But if that is the things, if all those things are good, then you have so far done everything you've needed to, and that is great. Because you're at the pretty much the finishing line where you get to say to yourself, all right, hey, if you ever need anything, I'm here. And that's all you'll have to really give him. Unless he really needs something, you know, something he probably shouldn't need, but that's something that, But it's not, it's too hot, it's spring. Okay, it's probably like 80 degrees out here. If I turn on that cabin, it'll be like 90. Have you ever felt 90 degrees? Ah! I must put on the straw hat. Uh. Damn it! Oh, well, I've lived in the South too. I'm originally from Alabama, but I currently live on the West Coast now because I was brought here against my will. So I either know 97 with 90% humidity, or I know 120 degrees, dry as hell. I have never experienced anything pleasant in my life when it comes to temperature. Well, when I lived in Alabama, we just had a freaking, actually, in most of my life, my dad knew how to operate and set up a swamp cooler, so we just always had a swamp cooler growing up. He always just replaced whatever air conditioning we have with a way to just do swamp coolers. More economical, much better cooling. That must mean it's Florida. ¿Por qué? Bits of what do you mean you can go live on the PC with any amount of subscribers? They only have that limit on the mobile app. What? Is that like an advertisement or a suggestion? I don't understand. Please send manual. Ah. Goodbye, carrot. Goodbye, carrot. Wait, what? There was a question in the chat like for that? I'll be honest, Monkey Mama, I was trying to figure it out. And my only thought process was, you know, in all my life, I think now I'm actually not from the South anymore. Maybe I'm just fully from the West at this point, and I just don't know what anything is over there anymore. You see, I spent my formative years in school being taught three things. Taught three things. Okay? How to fish, how to hunt, and And also, what terrible people that people of my pigmentation are because of the Civil War. Because Black History Month wasn't just something that happened once a month in Alabama. It was also the entire year. Because we had the civil rights. What? That's the lie called the TV show? What's a lie? What part of what I said was kind of a lie? I need to know. I need the context. You see, my brain is only working at like... well, I mean, when I was in Alabama, I had to literally learn... Like, it felt like the first 5 years of my elementary school, I had to learn about the civil rights movement every single year. Because, one, it's just so ingrained with Alabama. That's where I'm from! I am from the South! Well, you either have a light pigmentation or you have a dark pigmentation. So what the fuck's happening with my controller? I don't know what's happening. I mean, yes, that is true. But the good thing about being from Alabama, you got both! You got both! Oh, Outer Banks? Oh, there was a show that guy made! Those guys made. It was called, what was it called? Hold on. I only remember the creators of that show. They created one show that I was weirded out by when I was like a little kid. I was like maybe 8 when it came out. I was living in a trailer in Alabama. Yeah, just Outer Banks. Hold on. Outer Banks creators. They're brothers. I know that they are brothers. Yeah. Okay, they created a very weird show when I was like so young. What it's called is called... It's called Surface. It's about... I think it's Surface. Is it Surface? It might be Surface. I don't know. Nope, not this show. Was it? What was it? What was it? Was it Surface? Must have been. No, I think it was Surface, actually. Yeah, it's a very weird TV show. Like, the 2005 show is a very weird show. It's about this, like, dude or whatever. And he gets, like, a pet creature monster thing from, like, the center of the earth. And then, like, there's more adult monster things in the center of the earth, I guess. I don't know. All I remember is that the last episode that I watched had that thing eat a dog, so I was like, nope, I'm out. But yeah, they created a show that I watched that, and it was like weird. It's a weird fever dream of an existence of a show. Oh my god, that whole conversation felt like actual brain rot. Okay, let's go do something productive now. Haley! Come back! No. You are terrible. What the hell? What the hell is mating season and why is it now on Netflix? I don't like this. This looks like the animation from Big Mouth. And it's a show where I'm seeing on the little notification I get from Netflix for TV shows on my goddamn PC, I'm just seeing a raccoon with the most vicious smile looking like he's about to bang this prostitute deer. Or squirrel, or whatever the fuck it is. I can't tell. Ugh. Ah. 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 Oh, God. I think I was just molested in my own freaking gameplay. I got the parsnip seeds. I got the parsnips, governor. Oh my God, I'm so high. Flower. Well, technically it's a weed. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Child. Child. Hi. Adult. You are a disappointment of a doctor. You dishonor your family. Get over here! 9! No. Yes. She did it right. No. Bye. Oh wait, let's say hi to the old broad. Hola, chica mani. Bye. I think I've done like about 5 different freaking accents right now. What is wrong with me? Oh wait. don't want to give away my cookies for Mama. Where am I going? Haley! Haley, perfect timing! Oh, it's your birthday! Yay, it's your birthday! Talk to me. I am now friends with everybody. Hello? How are you? Oh. I think that's my, like, 6th accent. What is wrong with me? Get out of the way! I have done 3 days of Stardew Valley. Gentlemen, is what I say to 2 chicks and 1 man. I don't have sheep. I can't shear them. You. The guy who's probably like 40 years old. And is probably only exist there for like the 60-year-olds that like the Fabio book covers or whatever. Like they got off on that shit. Like they just went to town. Went to town on those Fabio book covers. Those of you that don't know who Fabio is, just look up Sexy Bookman. And then you'll understand. You'll understand why he exists. You understand why there's the stereotype. It's because that was the stereotype of a sexy, hot man for a long time. Now they're like weird. What the fuck is wrong with me? Hey, yo. Hello? Speak it to me. Alright, if I'm being honest, I'm kind of tired, and the wacky backy is starting to get to my brain too much, so I think that I'll call it for tonight. My brain's about to stop working, so I think that'll be all for the day. So thank you everybody for joining me, and have a good night. Bleh.